Whoa. Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going back to do something we haven't done in a few weeks, but we're going back to do it today, and that is some Made in Abyss, and we're going to be doing a highly requested track today, and that song is called Old Stories. Obviously, this whole soundtrack is composed by Kevin Penkin, who's done an incredible job with this series. So I quite look forward to this one. This is a very popular request, so I'm expecting big things from it. But before we get into the reaction, please do like this video and subscribe to the channel as well. I'd really appreciate that. It helps me out a lot. Also, in the comment section below, please do put down your requests for other songs from Made in Abyss or other animes or games or anything like that in the comment section below, and we certainly will do them as soon as we can do. Okay. Also, another quick plug before we get started. I have been more actively posting on my TikTok account recently, so please do go give that a follow. If you may know on this channel that we upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you want a sneak peek, a bit of a teaser of what's coming out, go follow my TikTok, because I upload little clips of these videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So you get a little sneak peek of the day before what video will be coming out that week. So please do go follow my TikTok if you are interested in that. But now we've got that out of the way, let's get into the video. So what we'll do is we'll play little bits of it, we'll analyze it, we'll go back, we might go back, forward, and whatever, and we'll see how we do. But let's listen and react to Old Stories from Made in Abyss in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. I feel like that's a bit of a natural place where we could stop. So let's analyze that last minute. So the piano, so warm, and they've got such a lovely amount of reverb, and the melody line with the piano is so simple, but it's so elegant at the same time. It really sounds really beautiful, and that pan flute sound, such a natural sound, a woody sound, It's a lot of the ways that I describe the Made in Abyss songs is pure, and it really does kind of that pure sound to it. It really does have that. So let's listen to that minute again. Like, that's a beautifully simple melody line, but it's gonna be so recognizable when you hear the song again. And those little flourishes there in the background, it sounds like strings, but I don't think it is. But it's really beautiful swells. can only hear a little bit of a phase on it. It almost sounded like there was just a little bit of phase added to it towards the end to give it that little bit of a swell in it. It's just, oh, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, it's just a wonderfully high sound. Alright, we'll keep going for a bit now. That's really nice. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. That sounds like it's about to go into a different bit. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Okay, like the blending of the tones of the strings there was stunning. Stunning. Again, you're keeping that piano melody line underneath it the entire time, and that's not changed at all. But that consistency allows expression elsewhere. And man, those strings sound amazing, amazing together. Let's play that. It was about a minute and a half, so let's start about here and let's go back through it. I like how, because obviously we have the, that kind of pan flute sound, and then we've got, which is obviously very high, and then I like how the strings come in and it starts really high and it starts to descend down to kind of join in, which that works really nicely. Oh. You can hear a wind instrument in that as well, and that was very high. It almost sounded like it was up the octave. Wow. Oh. I love how that motif there just starts with a little bit of just a tease of the strings, like a little bit, and then it goes into that line. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. Ugh. And that's what I was talking about, that the high strings and the low strings coming together in that section there was unbelievable. It's cinematic in its sound. It's incredible. I don't know what else to say really. But I loved it. I loved it. stop there. Right. Oh my lord. Okay. We went back to about here, I think. We'll maybe start a bit further ahead. But the joint of the vocalist, soprano, beautifully high, very kind of airy voice as well. Kind of very similar to the flute sound at the start in a sense. But listen to how intense the strings get underneath it. It really picks up, and these songs do that. The Made in Abyss songs really do that very well, which is the kind of the soft beginning, but that real burst of intenseness. And I know that it's going to pull back, and I know that's going to come out again. And I'm very excited to hear that. But let's go over that last bit again. It does a... Okay, so the intensity of the strings underneath that, you also got some cellos underneath that, really giving it that bass. And piano in there sounds really nice too. And I like how it kind of has that aura of... I mean, the reverb aura makes it sound like it's kind of in a cave or something like that. It makes... Because the sound's so intense, it makes it feel like you're kind of... The trapped isn't the right word, but encased in the sound, and that kind of reverb kind of gives that feeling that you're kind of inside it. You're inside the sound, which is amazing. I had to have that kind of mix. It almost sounds... the sound of the vocalist obviously sounds very youthful, and to have the intensity on that, to have that kind of pure kind of innocent sound and the intensity of the instruments is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting to listen to. Wow. Okay. Actually going to stop it here. I didn't want to, but I just know that I might play it all the way to the end after this. I think I will do that, but I think we'll go. I can't even remember where I stopped it before. This is probably the song that on this channel that I've listened to them that's given me the most chills. I've had it about 8 different times now. Chills go over my body. Just the way that it brought us back to the main motif, I just kind of knew it was like, okay, it's resetting us for a next phase, and that kind of swelling of that bass sound was like unbelievably nice. I'm going to just take it back a minute, I think, and we'll listen to that. Yeah, we'll go for a minute. It's almost heavenly that you've still got the piano sound in the back as well. That same motif is still going through, It almost that bright sound and that like the holding of the sort of the synth or the reverb and stuff. It just sounds like your brightness is pure brightness. It's heaven-like. It's heaven-like. Yeah, or when they're reset. Yeah, unreal. And we got the descending strings again. That's come back. The harmony is absolutely amazing. Even that 10 seconds is just unbelievable. Just that depth of sound as well. Oh. Alright, we're going to the end now. My hands are off. Whoa. Goodness me. What a song. Right, let's stop it there because that's just fading out. That's the most replayed bit. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. I only go back about to here, I think. When that vocalist and the strings hit the same note, unbelievable. I like, what an intense blend. It sounded incredible. Let's listen to it again and then we'll talk about it. So back with the motif. So we've got these strings kind of added in now. And the voice is now kind of set in kind of deeper into more of a chest. But it's more conversational in sound. Still that very nice blend going up there. It's beautiful. That leap to that note, unbelievable. Sounds beautiful on the strings, but that's a leap and a half to get the slide up there too. The technique is unbelievable. It's really, really, really good. That's a proper trained singer you got there. Yeah, that is a really, really difficult, but sounds beautiful. Following that melody line now. Oh. And then we're back to how we started. Let's it hang. Let's it hang. Atmosphere's still there. Till now. Wow. Wow. Is all I can say is wow. I've not been disappointed by any of the songs from Made in Abyss. I've only been impressed, and every single time I'm surprised. Every single time. Every single song is so unique and is done so well, and this is, I'm not surprised this was so requested. I said at the start I expect it a lot, and it surpassed the expectations that I had for it. Unbelievable piece of music, truly one of my favourite songs I've probably heard. Musically, unbelievable, really nice. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section below, and what should we do next? Any more from Made in Abyss? Any more from any animes, or any more from, well, anywhere? Let me know in the comment section below, and we'll get those done. If you enjoyed this video, please do like the channel and subscribe. Like the channel. If you enjoyed this video, please do like the video, it help me out, and subscribe to the channel as well. I'd really appreciate that. 2, also follow my TikTok if you want to see sneak peeks of what's coming. But having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.